Welcome to Sweet Tea with Coach Key. No slime, no grime, straight sugar. Real life stories of inspiration, perseverance, and prosperity. I hope you have your teacups ready. We have the sugar.
Welcome. So I am here today with this burst of energy to ask you one simple question. Do you know the power of a made-up mind? Do you know how powerful you are once you put 2 feet into something? Jumping with both feet into something with a made-up mind, all in. And I don't mean a made-up mind where you're being stubborn and you're not receptive to, a different way of doing something or a more efficient way of doing something or being more strategic, learning and grasping a different concept as it pertains to achieving your goal. I'm talking about not letting anything, anyone, any type of circumstances change where your eyes are planted. Tunnel vision. Do you know how powerful that is? I have another question, so I guess I sort of told the story. I have another question. How many times have you gave something your all in all without allowing anyone to feed into it or validate you or how often have you given something 120% of you? Notice I didn't say 100% because 100% to me is like 8 hours a day, take an hour lunch break. I'm talking about going all in 13, 15, 18 hours a day into something, whether it's reading to improve yourself, giving something your all, making sure that you're taking care of yourself, whatever your goal is just making that commitment to go all in. Let me tell you something. In order for me to have gotten where I have gotten, I have had to have the tenacity, the boldness, the audacity to go at it 110%. Every time it's time for me to take a leap to another level, I make sure that I trim the fat in my life and I'm solely focusing on what it is I need to be focused on. And let me tell you why. I have been in so many different situations with people where they have the best intentions in mind. Like they have the best intentions. They don't mean any harm. They're not trying to inflict any harm on me. But the fact of the matter is, I say this all the time. People are people. People will always be people. People will always be limited. People will never be perfect. People will never fully understand the grasp or the idea around your purpose until it is made to pass, because God is doing something unique through every last one of us. Even if you write a book and someone else has written a book, the way that you've written it, the way that you've approached it, the ideas and the benefit of your book will be different, and it'll be something that has never been done before. I just need you to understand that you owe it to yourself to go all in with your purpose and what it is that you have inside of you. Stop putting your purpose and your goals, making those side pieces. Make that your main entree. Main entree. And sometimes you have to say, you know what, I don't want no dessert. I don't need that. I'm gonna get full off of this, and I'm gonna make this work for me. I don't need anything else, so that you're able to focus. And I would also say that have people in your life that understand that. If it's a struggle for you to try to balance friendship, relationships, and growing your business, or trying to get that promotion at work, completing school, paying off loans, fixing your credit. If you have people in your life that are not receptive to the goals that you have set in your life, again, this is a season of boldness. Excuse me. You have got to be all in. One, to show people that I'm all in. Because if you're telling someone I'm on a diet, but then you all go out to eat and you order cheesecake, of course they're not going to think you're serious. Or if you say I'm saving money, but you're still traveling every month, of course they're not going to take you serious. They're going to ask you to travel also. Come go with me, because I know she's going to say yes. And I also know she has some money, so come go with me. I'm going to ask Lisa because I know that she can go, So first of all, you have to be serious for the other people around you to know that you are actually serious. And then when it comes to them supporting you and your goals, they may not understand. But you have to make a decision whether or not these people are people that you need to continue on your journey with or not. That you can't read a book about it. You cannot listen to a podcast or listen to a scope about it. Anything. You have to make that determination because only you know these people. You know their character. You know if they're able to grasp the concept of where you're going. You know what they mean to you. You know what you mean to them. So you have to make that decision. But I'm telling you, the people that you have around you have a direct impact on the moves and the impact of your purpose. So I encourage you to do a full examination of that and go at your goals 120%. Make sure that you're focused. Put everything else to the side. Don't focus on anything else but the bigger picture. The bigger picture. In the process of getting out of school and getting your master's degree, you may gain a few pounds. In the process of getting that promotion at work, you may not be able to go out and walk on your lunch break or even go out. So you may have to grab something quick in the cafeteria at work, which will more than likely, if you're not making healthy choices, may result in gaining a few pounds, that is maybe a part of your journey or maybe a part of your process. But once that goal is achieved, then you losing weight and getting back healthier could be something that you implement. All in all, I just want to really, really stress the point that we often are our attention is so divided that we let things fall by the wayside. Focus on what you can handle at the time. So if you can focus on losing weight and getting through school at the same time, then do it. But if it's a situation where you have to focus on graduating or getting that promotion or getting your kids through school at this particular time in life, then focus on that. You will have time. There will become a time when you're able to focus on your weight. And we all have different capacities. So don't think that you're less than because your 120% looks different from someone else's. Your 120% is going to be unique to you. And I just say, go all at it, 120% with no divided attention, both feet in, giving it your all.